Will you help me?
We're back with some more Lord of the Rings Online. Sorry for the delay. Work went longer than expected. And then, of course, when I got home, had to have a shower, have lunch, because I didn't eat. I wasn't able to eat before stream while at work. So, bit of a late start, but here we are. Here we are, continuing our adventure on Guardian on the Angmar server. Oh right, yeah, so we kill fight the Dour Hands for the axes, or for the orc weapons, and then go fight orcs for the pickaxes. Well, the goal of this stream will definitely be to hit 30, and I think that is more than reasonable to do. Oh, hi, Shadowy Wraith. And that's great. Help me! Help me, Lore Master! There we go. Need one more Dour Hand, of course. Of course. I want to increase my... There we go. Alright, now we fight some orcs. This was a cool little area that they added. I like how simple it is too. Got one section for orcs, got one section for Dour Hands, and you just kind of go back and forth between the two. Each has a boss, each has things to loot, each has things to kill. Nice and straightforward. Alright, well, now I gotta wait over here for some orcs. Oh.
do you need? What do you want? Will you help me?
Ooh, and then we got the... Oh, maybe we got the quest deed done?
Well met. Come and stay a moment.
Alright, now we're gonna kill the 2 bosses. Very close at maxing out tolerance, nice. So, if I remember right, they're like in the middle. I also don't remember where that goes, but we're going to ignore it. Yeah, they're in here, I think. Think he should spawn in here. Outlaw. I think should spawn somewhere around here. Or wait, maybe the orc... Maybe they swap. Like the orc spawns here and moves, and the dwarf spawns here and moves. And they meet in this middle room. It's really hard to tell when there's actually this many people in here. Yeah, because this is just the orc room. Yeah, I think they spawn in here. They kind of spawn at like different ends of the room, so to speak. That would be my guess.
Do it.
Oh, hello, Megs. How's it going today? Yeah, so if one spawns there and one spawns here, I think that's how it works. Oh, never mind. There's the dude. Going pretty good. Harry, I'm doing good. Had a bit of an early morning for work, so a little bit tired, but otherwise, yeah, doing good. And there's the orc. There we go.
Well met. What do you want?
Ooh, nice. So then... Okay, so completed tolerance, then we can do fidelity, and then we'll work on fortitude. Cool.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay at home?
Alright, now we need to find a banner?
Well met, friend. I would be grateful for your assistance.
Oh, enemies.
Stay a moment, friend.
Ah, right. Now we're gonna kill the evil dwarf leader. Oh no! Got too greedy there. It's okay, I killed what I needed to. Is this silver? Oh no, rich iron. Don't mind if I do.
I am at your service. Well met, friend.
It's good armor, but terrible stance. I guess I'll take that, and then I can do that. That'll work out nicely. Ooh, no, let's save this for task quests. Ooh, stable master.
What do you want?
There we go. Alright, assign this. And then We have sword sheaths. Oh, tough carrots. Okay, well we can do that one. They're different quests though, which kind of suck.
What can I do for you? What do you need? How can I be of service? Might I take a moment of your time? Stay a moment. Stay a moment. Might I take a moment of your time?
Oh, there we go. We can do tough swords.
Greetings. Greetings. How can I be of service? What do you need? How can I be of service?
We'll keep the ore because we'll sell it. Won't turn it. Is there a workbench here though? There is no workbench here. Oh, but we can go to Breatho now.
What can I do for you?
Would you do something for me?
Would you do something for me? Could I speak with you a moment? Would you do something for me?
Oh dear. Could I have a word with you? Will you help me?
Why come you here? Will you help me?
Stay a moment.
Greetings.
South Bree. And while I'm doing some crafting and stuff, I will be right back. Okay. Right, so I needed to make... And then I had to turn all of this into solid ash. If I remember right. So then I need to go to the supplier.
What do you need?
And we buy some wax. So if I did my math right, this should take us to Master Journeyman. And I probably won't even need all of it, but here we are. Yeah. Great. Okay, so let's now sell some stuff. Oh, this is full. That's interesting. Okay. Take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Sell that. Oh, I guess I could sell the tin. We're selling all of this. I'm gonna put that in there. Bronze ingot, we'll sell the one. Sell the candles. Sell this. Sell. Sell. Actually, I might be able to sell that on the auction house. I guess we could see how much stuff sells in the auction house. I don't need this apprentice one anymore. I don't need the journeyman one anymore. Expert jeweler will keep. We're definitely selling these. We'll sell the brushed light leather. We'll sell the thin rowan wood. We could try to sell the low grades. Actually, wait. Do I need to keep the low grade steel? For anything? No, I don't. I need to keep silver, and I need to keep silver and gold. But okay. So then we can sell this. Isn't that Ruby Sapphire? Oh, that's true. Okay, so we can definitely sell that. We can definitely sell that. And then we're gonna sell this. And sell. Nope, keep the silver. Sell this. Expert will keep. Expert. Ruby, cracked, sapphire. Ruby, chunk of gold, log of ash, medium hide, brushed medium leather, thin ash. Great. Well, let's see what we can sell here. And we'll just sort by out. Yeah, we'll see if any of this sells. don't imagine it will, but you never know. I'm gonna put this for 1 gold and see what it does. Yeah, we're just gonna sell those to a vendor. Bronze ingot might sell for a decent amount. They're basically selling for 10 silver each. So I'll do 5 silver for the one. Low grade. Not a whole lot. I do have 100 though. Yeah, let's do a gold. See how it does. Oh, wow. These are some whacked prices. Okay, I'll do 1 gold. So kind of 10 silver each, roughly. Okay, I'll do 225. And I'll just say 50 silver for 1 barrel ingot. These have been selling for a lot, but I guess not. I'll do 50, I guess. Oops. Wait. Oh, I may have put the wrong ones up. That's fine. 3 for... We got 5 for 50. So 200. It's Edo! Yay, Edo! Hello, hello. Welcome back to our auction house stream. You got to sell a bunch of stuff. Sure. I'll do 50. See how much money we can make. I'm doing good. I had a super early morning for work today, so a little bit tired, but otherwise doing good. And we'll just make someone happy and just do like 1 silver and no, 2 silver and 1 silver. Streaming.
What you need?
Yeah, sell all that. Sure, why not? Oh wait, not
may I
the
help
wood
you?
though. Where's that? Buy that wood back. Oh, and buy that. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. And then now we sell this. Okay. 125. 100. Oh, we can't. We literally hit our max. Okay, we're gonna cancel that post then. And we'll just sell this item. Alrighty, there we go. Back to Lone Lands.
What can I do for you?
Ostguruth. Gold. Okay, so we need spiders, we need wargs, we need boars. Norbogs. No orcs though. Yeah, I think we should be able to finish the Lone Lands today. Finish the Lone Lands, and then tomorrow we'll start, like, either the North Downs or the Trollshaws. I really love the North Downs, but the North Downs and the Lone Lands are like the same level range now, so it kind of feels weird to do all of the Lone Lands and then going into the North Downs after. I do love the Trollshaws, especially since they've changed it now. It just feels so much better. Yeah, this Nazgul is going to wreck me. Yep. No! I love that they supposedly nerfed them, and yet here we are. There was an update today where they... Where did you... What? Where are you? You're not even on my screen. God damn. He he just chose to kill me. Shadowy Wraith hit me with Shadow Bolt for 145 damage. Love that. Okay, well, thank you for that, Wraith. But yeah, supposedly they nerfed them. They're not supposed to appear as often. They're not supposed to hit as hard. And yet here we are dying. But yeah, I like the troll shots. They're the change. Honestly, the multiple changes of them, because you've got the kind of like the first rework to the zone, where it made it much more fluid to quest in, but then you have the addition of the angles in it, which added just extra quests and a new mini zone, which helps with leveling. So I don't know, that might be the choice. Because North Downs will just feel weird to go into when, like, we'll have to skip like half the zone just to get to quests that are our level, only to be extremely over-leveled by the end of it. So yeah, we'll probably do Troll Shaws. Go away, Shadowy Wraith. No one wants you. I've only ever quested in the angles once, I think, when it first came out. But even then, I don't even think I fully did it, because when it first released, I was leveling my Runekeeper on Shadowfax, and I already surpassed, like at that point, I think like Moria was released for Shadowfax. And then, but then I was playing on Treebeard and the slower server, and I think I was leveling a captain through there, but then I just ended up stop leveling on Treebeard because it was too slow for me. It was just too slow. I like the faster leveling so that I can get to the end game and do raids and stuff as fast as possible, because that's the stuff I enjoy. Maybe we'll get to the point where I can like maybe we'll stream like a rift run or something like that. I'm doing the rift on level when it's like current content, because the legendary server settings is really fun. It's nice because like it's not super challenging in that, you know, you're stuck doing it for hours, but you still have to be somewhat aware, so there's like a little bit of a challenge, but it's I don't know, I find it as like a nice, fun, relaxing raid, and it brings back all the nostalgia. And it's just a really cool raid. Like, they haven't done something like that in a while. Where just the mechanics of the raid, especially with like the whole Balrog thing of, you know, wiping your hope token, going into those puzzle rooms and stuff like that. There hasn't been a raid like that in quite some time, so it's always a fun thing. Kind of like was it Dragok in Enedwaith, where you have to like, there's more of like a puzzle element to it of fighting the feat and doing the fellowship maneuvers. That kind of stuff is fun. I think you gotta do that too in the Saruman fight in Isengard, where you gotta like use the rings in a certain order, or to counter certain abilities. I like those puzzle fights better. The fights where it's just like, stand here in this spot. If you don't, then the boss kills you. Those aren't fun. Those are just annoying. Or, oh no, you didn't kill the enemy fast enough, so now everyone dies. I don't like those fights. Those fights are just boring. Oh, hi. You're home now. Got some milk, nice. Yeah, we needed that milk. Do anything else while you were out? Gold. Gotta get that gold. Oh, never mind. You did a lot. What else did you do? Am I gonna leave the office and just see like just bags of things? Alright, we'll go kill some wargs and boars. Turn these quests in. Did we finish... We finished questing here, right? Or is there... North Downs, Lone Lands. Ooh, more gold. Yeah, we did complete all the questing deeds. I met the... director for the next show, and then I hung out with Carlene. Oh, that's nice! Got a little visit with Carlene, that's fun. I didn't get to see Ben at work, that made me sad. Nice. Yeah, it is. It did get hot outside. Kind of got a little gross. Is there someone here killing wargs or something? Yes, there is. God damn it. It is smoky today. I noticed that this morning when I left to work. It's like, oh my god. No, go away, Nazgul. Oh god. Nope, 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 nope. Don't wanna fight you. 'Cause you still destroy me. Oh. There we go. Oh, is it that bad where it's like burning eyeballs smoky? That's gross. Don't like that. Do I not have... Oh, maybe I didn't pick it up. Oh well, that's fine. Ew. Yeah, that's not fun. Alright, now we gotta kill wargs. There we go. You know what, let's turn these in first, because I think there might be other quests before we do these ones.
What can I do for you?
Let's look at that. Yay, level 30. Nice. Evandim.
Could I speak with you a moment? Might I take a moment of your time? What do you need? Could I speak with you a moment?
Greetings. What do you need? Greetings.
What's this quest? I don't remember this one. Oh, that's my level 30 quest. Okay. Or a class quest. That'll be fun, actually. Oh, finally! Okay, we now might actually have a chance against the Wraiths. Catch a breath. We can now heal ourselves. Thank God. It's gonna be tricky, but
Would you do something for me?
I believe.
Stay a moment. Can I speak with you a moment?
It'll give us half of our health back. So, like, that's... I don't know. That's pretty big. We'll try it the next time we encounter a Nazgul. I believe. We also have more... I have another different health pot. Yeah, so if it heals half our health, we wait till, yeah, we're half halfway to dying, and then I'm all right. All right, Nazguls, I'm ready for you. Show yourself.
What brings you to this place? What
Defeat trolls, Garlup,
to your skin?
ancient stone.
What brings you to this?
Okay, we'll go kill wargs over here. Again. Okay, so if we run in, pull a bunch of stuff. Ooh, wait, let's get this. Okay. Grab these. Wake these wargs up. Run here. Grab these guys. Okay. Oh, we still need more wargs? Damn, I thought that would have been enough. Where's my... There we go. Ooh, we're close to killing enough birds for the first part of the deed, at least. Okay, well, we need 3, 4, we need 5 more orcs, hey? Okay, well, why don't we go kill some orcs, and then we'll come back here. So we'll wait for them to respawn. And there might be, yeah, ones like these on our way over. Ooh, a ruby shard. Love that. Love when you always get those random shards. Alright, we'll go kill some orcs and apparently burn some barrels and bloated corpses. Sounds that would be a great smell. A burning bloated corpse. That's just nasty. Yeah, bloated, burning corpses. Oh, and then we're also burning rotting flesh. Well, that's even better. So we're burning bloated corpses and rotting flesh. Feast for the senses. Hail, it's Poteen! Hello, hello? Nice to see you again. It's going good. We're about to satisfy all the senses here. We're gonna be burning some bloated corpses and rotting flesh. Delicious. Perfect for the nose. Are the earrings from the bundles the only XP boost gear? Right, so there's also the pocket item, which is for... I don't think you can get it anymore, but it was for East Rohan. And then, the cloak, it's a shield, but it goes in the cloak slot. This one I do believe you can buy on the store, but it was also for the Helm's Deep. That one was for Helm's Deep, I think. All right, Wraith, I'm ready for you this time. I mean, we have a buddy, but... But yeah, generally the earrings are indeed they're the only experience boost items that will last you like past level 85. Because the pocket item doesn't give you any benefit after level 74, and then the cloak, because it's a shield, won't last you past level 85. But the earrings are like the 105. There's 105, 115 or 120, 130, 140, etc. I'm new and thinking about playing DPS Guardian on Angmar. Ooh, nice. This is the first time I've played DPS Guardian. I do enjoy it. It's a lot of good damage. However, with the theme of the event, them being the wraiths that spawn randomly when you kill stuff, I have learned. I thought it was going to be much easier. They are a pain, and I've died quite a few times to them. Guardian doesn't handle them very well. But I'm also playing on the harder landscape difficulty to get the fancy titles. So if I was on a normal difficulty, it probably wouldn't be as much of an issue. But man, it has been an issue dealing with those wraiths, I've learned. But otherwise, yeah, Red Guardian's fun. Lots of damage. Good, decent AoE. Level 30, you get some healing, which is always nice. I got Bayorn to 40, but meh, kind of bored of it. Oh, interesting. Okay. I've heard a lot of people like Bayorn. I've never played it, so I don't know. But yeah, I guess it wouldn't be for everyone, and that's okay. But that's interesting. I've never actually heard someone say that they've gotten bored of it before, so that's kind of cool to hear. Because I only ever hear people talk about how great Bayorn is. Like, oh my god, it's so much fun, it's so great. You never die. I kill everything all the time. People crying about healing nerfs today. Oh, is there healing nerfs? Or quotations fix. A healing fix. What was broken with healing? Okay, we need... Heals were doing 850% more than intended at... Wait, what? 850% more? I love when something like that happens. Because it's like, oh, healing's doing a little bit more. We should fix it. But no, it wasn't just a little bit more. 850% more healing at lower levels. That's hilarious. Basically bug skills making them immortal. No kidding. Yeah, maybe they're not so... Maybe Bayorn isn't so great now. Classic SSG. We need one more body. Very wild. I always love when something like that just appears and something went wrong in the line of coding that was like, yep, bears now do 850% more healing, but specifically only at lower levels. Why? Because we decided so. The code made it so. It doesn't matter how we got here. It's just that we got here.
What do you need? How can I be of service? Greetings.
What can I do for you? Would you do something for me? Would you do something for
Terror in the sky. Oh, that's an easy quest to do.
Greetings.
Dolveg. Oh, that's up there. Yeah, that's right there. Okay. Nice. Creepine Slayer Part 1. You know, I love how yesterday we were looking for a whole bunch of wargs and we couldn't find them. Now they're just everywhere. It always works out that way. You never find what you need, only what you never need. That mount looks crazy fast. It's probably because it's just a normal, well, I say normal, but it's a 78% speed, but it probably looks faster because 1, I'm on a dwarf, and 2, it's a goat, so it's much shorter, so its legs move faster. But yeah, it is technically a 78% mount, so it does move faster than basic mounts. Oh my god, okay. Hold on. I wasn't ready, Nazgul. That's not fair. Hold on. Well, let's reset this. Let's do a fair fight. Fair 1v1. You gotta reset. Okay. We'll heal up. I got 1 health potion, which I'm definitely going to use, and then I've got the store health pot as well. It's kind of all I have, but I believe. Heal. Hey! So, needing a health pot, we finally did it. We finally soloed our first Nazgul since level 1. All it took was 30 levels, a health pot, and a massive heal for our class. Getting smacked in the back while gathering is fair. Yeah, to a Nazgul, it's fair. See, we had a fair fight, Nazgul. I only had to heal myself to full health twice, and I won. That's all it took. Now I won't be able to do it again. I am indeed redlined. Blue line... I mean, I could try it in blue line now, too. I was trying to solo them in blue line, and we lasted longer, but our damage still wasn't enough to kill the Nazgul before we died. So it didn't really make a difference. It's just, rather than the fight ending in 10 seconds, it would end in 30 seconds. But the result was still the same. Me dead. Wait, why do you have another quest?
Could I speak with you a moment?
Every time I see you, you have another quest. It's
Take a moment of
crazy.
your time.
I'm so confused.
What do you need?
Oh yeah, there we go. Well, we might as well let's do the swamp next. Actually, I guess I could talk to these people on the hill, because they might ask me to kill the same thing as before, or as the book quest or whatever. So we'll go take a look at these people in the ruins.
What do you need?
Okay, bores.
Would you do something?
Fill up water from the last bridge. That's whatever.
What can I do for you?
Valuable treasures, Master of the Ruins, and Walking Dead. What a great show. Alright, so yeah, that was worth grabbing. But now we'll kill Norbogs after we get this ore. Weird that the frames drop here still. I thought they would have fixed that. Don't burrow. Three more of these, and then oh, still 6 more nests. Okay. No! He interrupted me at the last second. Ooh. Yeah, every time we see a bog lurker, we gotta kill it too, because that's another Slayer deed that we don't have to come back to later. Oh, alright, Nazgul. I have one less heal. Oh, wait, no, you're a super Nazgul. Nope, you don't count. That's cheating. You're an elite one. You have... Ooh, we got an ally. Okay, now it's more fair. Yeah, you have 3 times as much... No, 4 times as much health as the previous Nazgul. I needed a level 50 to help beat him up. Oh, we corpse jumping him? Hell yeah. Take that, Nazgul. Get corpse jumped. You can't teabag in Lord of the Rings Online, so you gotta corpse jump him. Still need 2 more nests. Where are the nests? Oh, okay, I see them. They're gonna be that way. They're gonna be this way over here somewhere. Hello, nest? Oh, nope. That's branches, which is fine. I'll take the branches, but... Okay, apparently they're north of me. Nope, there's one. There's the second one. Okay, now we'll turn these in, and then it should give us quests for the undead there. We'll kill them. Ooh, someone's buying our stuff. Good. Our like 20 minutes on the auction house is paying off.
I don't know anything, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't need to worry about that quest.
You have returned, I see. This reeks of death.
You know what's really sad? I forgot I had an account from 2010. Oh no, so then so you made a second account but you never needed to? And then you basically had to like potentially rebuy everything? So I made a new one and bought a bunch of stuff for it. Oh no. Or I guess, yeah, so you bought a second account, bought a bunch of stuff for the second account when you never needed to. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry, that sucks. Yeah, I've been lucky. I've had this account since basically since the beginning, so like 2007, 2008. And it's a lifetime membership. So never needed to worry about it, luckily. Last played 14 years ago until a few days. Oh wow! 14 years ago. That's crazy. I definitely took my breaks here and there, but man, 14... That's a cool experience, though, to come back to a game, especially an MMO like LOTRO, after 14 years. It's basically just a whole new game at that point. Or I'd imagine that's what it feels like. Because the virtues for a lot of... Or not the virtues. Well, virtues would have changed for sure. On how they work. Because they rearranged a lot of them. But even like the class trees are totally different from 14 years ago. Where now you don't even need to... Like now there's not a couple of classes. Or I think there's only like maybe 3 or 4 classes in the game that actually have 3 different specs. All the other classes only have 2 and they share yellow line. I don't remember those trees even. Oh, so then you remember the old ways where it was where you would go to the bard in like in any of the inns or something like that, and you'd slot your class traits and your virtues. So then you would have just finished, yeah, 52 Runekeepers. So yeah, it would have just been around Moria, maybe leading into Mirkwood, and they still, yes, they would have had the old virtue system with the bard. Oh man, those are good days. I still have my original account from 2007. Were it not for when I was hacked, missed my original Edo. Oh, that's all account hacks? I hate that. That's not fun. Oh, is there a Berg here that wants to... Sure, we'll kill stuff. Yeah, that sucks. But, you know, fresh start. Missed the old days, but got something new. Yeah, you would have had a lot on that account. I would be so upset if this account got hacked and, like, deleted or whatever, being a lifetime account. I would be so upset. Is there a preferred virtue set up for leveling? No. I will say no. There will be a lot of people that will tell you otherwise. But I personally would say no. To me, virtues only matter in the end game, essentially, with your max level. They're kind of like an investment, because it takes so much time to max out so many virtues that it's for leveling, it doesn't really matter. Can I get a parry or let me heal? Oh, there we go. Woohoo! That was close. Yeah, because it takes so much time and so many deeds to max out virtues, I'd say there's no ideal setup for leveling. It's only what matters in the end game. And generally speaking, for like 99% of scenarios, what you're looking for is 4 to 5 defensive virtues, so they'll have the shield icon, and they give you a variation of like mitigations. Specifically, tactical mitigation is really important. And then stuff like honor, which gives you more morale. So those are so you'll want 3 to 4 of those types of virtues, and then you'll want wit for crit rating, because crit rating is super important. And then if you don't have the 4 defensive virtues and you only went with 3, then you'll want something that's tied to your class's main stat. So for example, Guardian, Champion, Captain, like the heavy armor classes would use Might, so you would do Zeal. But I'm a type of person that loves running more defensives over offensives. I got distracted quick, be right back. Ooh, dinner. And then even more so on like the Angmar and Mordor server, the legendary stuff, tactical mitigation and morale is even more important, because that's your best defense against all of the Nazguls and wraiths and stuff that spawn. Do I need more? Oh, I need to kill Master of the Runes, so yeah, we can keep going. And honestly, I think what I might do too, because I see a lot of questions in World Chat, like there's a lot of new people playing, which is good. So I think what I might do is start making like really simplified class guides for all of the classes. I have to level them all up, but just so it's easier to showcase. But I might start doing that because there's so many new people. So I just do really basic things for each class and then talk about things like virtues and whatnot for them. I think that might be beneficial. It's nice seeing that there's a large group of new people coming to the game because of these servers. What were the 3 defensive virtues again? So generally anything with the shield icon, but the ones I would personally recommend is anything with tactical mitigation as its top. So if you look at the right side of the screen right now, there's a list of, it shows 3 different buffs, and then there's the passive one. The top one is what you get the most of from this virtue. So tolerance will give you the most tactical mitigation. And then you want something with morale. So fortitude is really good. Honor is really good for that. And then, so you're kind of just mixing and matching. So fidelity gives you tactical mitigation and vitality, which is of course more morale. Innocence is physical mitigation rather than tactical mitigation. So you're kind of just mixing and matching. But I would recommend something like fortitude, tolerance, fidelity, and maybe justice or honor. Those would be my top ones I would recommend. Those ones you could never go wrong with leveling up because you'll always kind of need them. Leave, there we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna max prospecting metal / weaponsmith and reroll. Oh yeah, that is a fun fact actually, because you haven't played in a while, so you may not know, but they just recently added a 4th crafting slot, so you can now have 4 different professions. However, it does cost points in the store. I think it's like 995 points or something like that. But 4 crafting professions is insane. But yeah, the metalsmith and weaponsmith and reroll is quite common. Because people like weaponsmith early, but then of course once Moria comes out, legendary items are a thing, so then weaponsmith kind of loses a lot of value. And if you don't mind re-rolling, then it's totally okay. I would have gone weaponsmith, but I decided, you know what? Let's take advantage of the 4th profession slot, and I went with jewel crafting, so I can make all of my own jewelry, metalsmith to make all of my own armor as I level, and then just as an extra added bonus, I decided to do forestry, because there's technically some recipes for metalsmith that require the like treated leather, so to speak, so I figured foresting would just be a nice one. I regretted never picking up forestry earlier. Yeah. Forestry is just so good. And even if you're not, like, yeah, because I'm not really using it, I basically use it to just earn money, and then occasionally there's, like, a random recipe for metalsmith that's like, oh, you need, a couple of treated leather, and like, well, I can't do it myself, so you have to buy it. But also for weaponsmith, sometimes you need the treated wood, and you can't do it yourself, so it's the same issue. Yeah, exactly, right? But better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And then because you don't need it, but you have it, you just harvest everything and then you sell it all. It's really easy money. Especially on these legendary servers right now. Like, let's see how many... So this... 800 and... We'll say 880, because it's jumping around a bit. 880 people on the server. That is the lowest I've ever seen it since the server was first launched. And I think that's just insane. And it's just super easy to make money on these servers, and I love it. Mining nodes felt very contested until evident. Yes, that's something I wish they would change. Is removing the feature where if you're both going to a mining node or a wood cutting node or whatever, and the person beats you to it, it disappears. Every other MMO I've played it's like player specific. So if I was to chop this piece of wood right now, it would disappear. But if this was a different MMO, it would stay there for other people, just not me. And I wish that's something that they would change. Because yeah, like you said, getting the copper early, and like those rare ores like the silver and gold and stuff like that, everything's super contested right now, just because there's so many people. So it's one of those downsides of having a super populated server. Which some people don't like, which is totally fair. I'm more of the I enjoy when the server's really populated. Allows for more fun opportunities to do group stuff. There's 1,500 people on last night? Oh my god. That's insane. And that's awesome. I love that. I love that so much.
Greetings.
Sure.
How can I be of service?
More health potions, please. There we go. Do I have another trait point? I do not. Okay, so next level up, I get a trait point. Which then do 100% chance for brutal assault to cause a bleed, and then bleed damage is plus 15%. Love that. Yeah, that'll be good. And then, so with 5 points, I'll be able to start putting points down here. And I'll probably do Warrior's Advantage. Just cause that'll scale later, or scale better as we level. It would be good now, but that might be something that we remove later, because then you don't really need the physical mastery. So then you're just using it for the crit chance, but it's only 1%, so it's not massive. So then you would put the 5 points into Blind Rage, and then you have the points to spend down here. Would it make any sense to do prospecting on my new character as well, just to build up my orb bank? Oh, absolutely. I would. There's no reason not to, in my opinion. I have a second character, and I've basically picked the exact same thing of Forester Prospector, but then because they're a lore master, I just did tailoring instead of metalsmith. There's no reason not to. I feel like if you're not gonna, if you're basically your third slot is like empty and you don't know what to fill it with because you're like, well, I could do jewelering, but I don't need a jeweler, or I'm not gonna make myself weapons and armor, so it's just an empty slot. Totally just fill it with like prospecting. I would totally do that. Fill up on that ore. Oh, I gotta go back there and kill Gauntman. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Because yeah, it was extremely handy. Because then just as you're leveling up that second character, you can send the ore to back to your main, or just stockpile it for a third character, or you just sell it. I think it's handy to, yeah, you do it to kind of stockpile it, especially when you have crafting guilds that are available. So you need a lot of ore for crafting guilds. What about Scholar for urns? So they've slowly made Scholar better and better, which is really good because it used to be very niche. So you could do a character that would do like all the and do scholaring instead to get all the crafting stuff, or all the gathering stuff. But Scholar is good for if you really want certain dyes. If you are the type of person that likes having health potions all the time or power potions all the time, they're really good for that because that's who crafts them as scholars. And then they also make the crit recipe items, so I'll show that in a second. Once I kill these dudes. So like if you are really concerned with kind of crafting as you level and you kind of want the best stuff as possible, oh, you can't really oh, here we go. So Journeyman Jeweler's Journal. So scholars would make this, and what this allows me to do is of course add the bonus % chance to crit this recipe to go from purple to blue and give it a whole bunch of extra stuff. So scholars make these journals, and they're for every tier of crafting, and they're really good if it's something that, you know, you always want to try to have the best gears possible. So they're good for that as well. And Scholar is really nice because they're like self-sufficient, right? They don't need a second crafting profession to give them supplies. They gather their own supplies and use those supplies to craft what they want. So it's just a matter of, do you need it? No, it's more of a personal interest of, do you want to make potions? Do you want to have crafting super... do you want to have like the super strong crafting items? Do you want to have like the battle lore and defense lore and stuff like that? But if you're just doing it just to fill a slot, it might be okay, but a prospector's no different, where you could make a lot of money off of ore. Was he killing undead for deeds? I like that he invited me, actually. A lot of level 50s wouldn't do that. I need one more. Oh, does this dude not count? Because he's not a Gauntman, he's a Gaunt Protector? That's dumb. Well, I need to kill... That's a Gaunt Protector. Which class do you usually play? So, my go-to classes are usually casters of some kind. Right now, my so-called main on the non-legendary servers is a Runekeeper. Love Runekeeper. I do a lot of healing on Runekeeper, both in like at a raid level, PvP level. But I played a lot of Lore Master as well because I love casters. I guess though my kind of like all-time favorite class that for me personally I feel like they kind of ruined the fun aspect of it and changed too much for me was Warden. I really liked Warden, and I played Warden from Moria all the way up to essentially like well, Tell Their Change, which I think was like Gundabad, maybe? Gundabad, maybe a little bit earlier. But I loved Warden. They were a lot of fun. So those would be my go-to classes. Casters and Warden. I like the magic stuff, you know? I love shooting things with lightning or fire or whatever. I just think that's fun. My first character on the server was Warden. I got to 15 and dumped it. Hated it. Yeah. It's definitely not a class for everyone. I struggle to recommend Warden to someone because it takes a lot. And now it's even harder for me to recommend it because of just how much they've changed it. And it just feels weird. They've like simplified it but made it more complicated at the same time. So I definitely don't blame you for dumping it. It's a weird class.
there is a
The very first class I played, though, was Burglar. Well, I started as a Hunter, but then I ended up switching to Burglar. That was fun. Okay, so now we gotta go south. I picked Burglar because there were, at least at the back in Shadows of Angmar days at the level 50 cap, Burgs were really good in the moors. So I liked Burglar for that. Although I would have liked Lore Master too at that time. I remember those early days where a Lore Master would show up and then the entire creep raid just couldn't do anything for half the time. They would just be stuck in place from roots and stuns. Those were some crazy times. Burglar seems interesting. I don't like the rogue type classes though. Yeah, that's fair. They're definitely not for everyone. Burglar in a raid setting is kind of unique and cool, but leveling it is definitely the sneak around, stab things, one-shot them, and that's it. But in a raid setting, they're quite fun, where they focus more on like debuffing the bosses, buffing allies a little bit, putting bleeds here and there. So it's not so much of like sneaking around and stealthing. But yeah, leveling a Burg is also really slow, because they don't have any AoE really. So it takes a lot to it just takes a while to kill a large group of things. I'm definitely a two-hand warrior type enjoyer. Nice. Yeah, that would be yeah, you got Guardian, Champion. Captain's a bit like that, but Captain's more of the buff. They're two-handed, but you know, they got the buffs. So they're not quite the same as something like a Guardian or Champion. Okay, I think the trolls are over here? Yeah, here we go. Time to fight some trolls. Oh, dwarves have enmity of the trolls. I didn't actually know that. Okay. Red Guardian definitely is that very satisfying, like, two-hander warrior of just running in there and killing things really, really fast with, like, big, slow hits. They kind of satisfy like that like D&D barbarian style. They're just in heavy armor, which is kind of fun, but I do wish there was more like a true like berserker class. Champions again kind of like that, but they're again more heavy armor and they focus on more AoEs. So I would love to see, like, yeah, a nice barbarian class of just running in, killing everything, like, instantly, but you're super squishy, so you gotta rely on kill things faster before you die kind of thing. Defeat... Oh, there you are. Is Dwarf Guardian bis or race doesn't matter that much? have to look at it again. It also depends on technically the weapon that you want to use. So racial stat wise, like on like character creation, you can kind of see some stuff, but dwarves get sturdiness, which gives them more might, and vitality, which is good. That's definitely needed for Guardian. And it also gives you in combat power and morale regeneration, which is great for Guardian. They lose agility though, so which technically affects Guardian, but it's not massive. Also, it's only, these are like the stats, like it doesn't increase his level, so that part of the race doesn't matter. But what does matter is the racial traits. So for example, dwarves get the 5% bonus to axes, one-handed and two-handed. So if you didn't worry about tanking, a red line dwarf guard with an axe would do more than a red line hobbit guardian with an axe, right? So you're going to do more damage with an axe, and an axe is the best like DPS weapon because it lowers the enemy's armor as you fight them. But tanking, you would rather have something like a sword, because a sword gives you parry chance, and parry chance is just obviously great for tanking. So then you would want something like an elf or human or man, because they have elf or sword damage bonus. So there isn't necessarily a best race overall. It's more of like the weapon that you like using the most. But each race also has like a 5% damage buff to something. Like hobbits get club damage, river hobbits get dagger damage, man gets I think sword, elves get swords and bows. So it just kind of varies. You're back, Edo. Yay! How was what'd you make for dinner?
What brings you to this place? Do you come with peaceful words? What brings you to this place?
Frederick the Elder is back in Oscaruth, so I guess we'll head there first. New skirmishes. What did I get now? Oh, now I got... Oh, Garth Argowin is 32 that it unlocks. Okay, I thought it was 30. Oh, Warrior's Heart. Yes. More ways to fight the Nazgul. I love it. I made homemade Filipino fried rice with some lumpia? Lumpia? I don't think I know what that is, but that's okay. I prepped from yesterday to air fry it. Ooh, yeah, that does sound delicious though. I love some fried rice.
What can I do for you?
Lumpia. I don't think I've heard of that before. I've probably seen it. It's one of those like don't know the word but know the food kind of thing. Oh, it's like egg rolls. Okay, yeah. Okay, no, I do know what you're talking about now for sure.
Speak with you a moment.
Yeah, no, that sounds.
Stay a moment.
That sounds delicious. Okay, so now we go south. Okay, so we don't have tolerance maxed yet again. So do tolerance. Definitely do fidelity. The tactical mitt. Fortitude justice? No, fortitude honor. Yeah, I think Fortitude Honor will be the play. And then we can do Wit. Honestly, though, might just do 5 defensives. Part of me just wants to do that. Because these Nazgul are insane. So the Compassion would probably give the most tactical commit after that. Yeah, not Discipline, not Empathy, not Mercy, not Patience, not Loyalty. So it's between Justice, Innocence, not Idealism. So yeah, Justice, Loyalty, or Justice, Innocence, and Compassion. Okay. Will you DPS or tank at 50? I'll be doing both, but if I don't mind tanking at all. Like if I'll volunteer to tank first rather than DPS kind of thing. Like, oh, we need a group. Like, okay, I'll join. I'll tank if you want. Like that'll be that's kind of what I'll do. So I'll definitely be doing both when able. Damn, I can't. Oh, I guess I haven't been. Well, I'm an idiot. You got. Why was I being dumb? I gotta actually harvest this and then it'll level up expert, then I can start mining this. Cause yeah, I definitely have enough by now to mine it. Oops. Well, oh well. I've been harvesting all the materials, but I haven't been turning them into anything, so I haven't been leveling up my crafting at all. Awkward.
Something for me. How can I be of service?
Shattered Past. Darkwater Swords. Where does that come from? Oh wait, that's the actual instance. I mean, I can save it then, that's fine. No, don't worry about the bounty stuff. Jump the wall. Nice. Here we go. Wait, what is... Did you have a quest earlier? Weird. Oh, we'll map back. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick be right back. Okay, back.
Much has
So this should be the... Yeah, this is the
I
last
have a
quest.
tale
Nice.
to tell.
Thank you, thank you.
Believe
Alright. Let's go, Radagast. Oh, wait, because of the change, we're not going to get the fun Nazguls in the instance anymore, though.
Red Swamp.
That was the best part. I wish they changed that back. It was just so cool doing just a really simple book instance like this, and then all of a sudden, boom, Nazgul, and then it's you and Radagast fighting a Nazgul. That's fun. Nope. Too many people complained. So now we have no fun. I get that it was really challenging for some people. Some people were really struggling. And it was affecting, like, missions and stuff like that, and solo delving instances, and then you were just in a position where you literally couldn't continue until the Nazgul despawned. But I don't know. To me, that's the fun of it. That chaotic nature. I like chaos. Chaotic, unplanned challenges. I wish there was more of that in LOTRO. Yeah, exactly! Like, can it be frustrating? Sure. But it's just meant to be fun and goofy, right? Like, it's just... You don't plan for it. You're just minding your own business. And then all of a sudden, boom, Nazgul shows up. And you gotta fight for your life. I don't know. It's just fun. And silly. And I agree. I do wish there was more of that in LOTRO. See, and even in an instance like this, they make it essentially impossible to die because they give you the super buff that now exists, right? The inspired greatness. So I now just do 200% more damage, my 350% more morale, and all that great stuff. So, like, if there's a Nazgul here, who cares? It's gonna die. Just add some fun and some flavor to it. And it's even like weirdly kind of lore accurate and fun to the lore. We're going into this undead infested ruins with Radagast, and all of a sudden a wraith appears. Like, that's cool. That's cool. Nope. It was too hard for some people, I guess. I wish they could, like, maybe tune it differently, where, like, it could appear in these kinds of instances, or, like, the Fellowship instances, like Fornost, or, like, the Rift. Fighting Wraiths in the Rift, that would be fun. But then it specifically in, like, missions and delvings, maybe they couldn't appear, and then it wouldn't be as much of an issue. Yeah, exactly. You're wandering around in the world, doing some heroic stuff, and then, oh, Nazgul, that's a problem. We gotta solve that problem. Ooh, that's pretty realistic, especially in the setting of even just like the world right now, right? Where like the Witch King has sent out his armies from Angmar, so why wouldn't there be Wraiths and Nazguls running around causing havoc, trying to stop you from completing your mission? It just makes sense. But no, we don't get that. I get that it was a bug, too. It wasn't supposed to be that way, so we kind of got spoiled by a bug, because it just wasn't intentional. It wasn't like they changed their mind and said, oh, let's take them out. It was, oh, this is a bug. It was never intentional, so we got to fix the bug. I just wish it was a scenario of, oh, it's a bug, but people are kind of having fun. Let's keep it in. But no, that didn't happen. See, like, I'm fighting 2 elite master trees right now, and I'm not even close to dying. Throw in a Nazgul. I'm not gonna die anytime soon. I don't know. Dang it, SSG, exactly. I guess I go this way. Yeah, there's Nevin. Come here, Nevin. I don't know why, but I love that name for I don't specifically just for a white, you know, an undead zombie. Look at Nevin. They did spawn too much. I agree with that. It would, the fact that they would like continuously spawn off of each other too, of like you kill one after you've used everything you could to kill it, and then it just happens to spawn another one, and then 5 minutes later 2 more would appear basically. Like that I get. They did spawn too much. But I think there was definitely, there could have been a balance in there, I think, to find. Keep them spawning in instances, maybe not solo instances specifically, but you could keep them in book instances, you could keep them in fellowship instances, but then also don't have them spawn every 5 minutes. Because that too much of a good thing then becomes not fun. And if you're already struggling to begin with, just dealing with it all the time would just make it more annoying. It now does make, I wish then as like a balance to that, they increase the drop rate of the Tattered Shadows. So like, because you were fighting a Nazgul every 5 minutes, you were getting lots of shadows, but because they reduced the spawn rate, then I feel like they should increase the drop rate, like maybe double it. But I get that they're probably doing it this way because they don't know what else to add for rewards. So I guess the idea is you're supposed to be gathering the Tattered Shadows throughout the entire lifespan of the server and not just each individual expansion. So you're not really supposed to go out of your way to farm it. It's just supposed to be a natural thing that you earn throughout the server's life. So I get that. That makes sense too. Eliza the Bold. Still can't get over my stupid helmet. Look at this. What does that even do? And it also looks like feathers. I feel like it's supposed to be feathers, but because of how like straight edged it looks like, it comes across as like just weird like metal. Like sheet metal or something. It just looks dumb when you really examine it. Silly early game helmets. As I look at it, I definitely think it's supposed to be feathers because I can see like feather detail in it, but it doesn't look like feathers from a distance. Like, that's not a feather. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, exactly. It's feathers, but it looks like a pokey metal tip. I'm just like, why? They need to add just a little bit more detail to the helmet. Or not even to the helmet, specifically just the feathers. Make it look like actual feathers. From a distance, you should know that it's feathers. Not to bring it up again, but the feather detail here, that's Rings of Power quality armor. But the armor overall is definitely superior quality than Rings of Power. But the feathers specifically, nah, that's Rings of Power quality right there. Can't have that. We can do better. I am as much as I do bash Rings of Power, I am hoping that the second season is better. It comes out at the end of the month, so the trailers have been more intriguing to me, so I'm hoping that it's good. I'm hoping so. I want it to be good, so we'll have to see how that goes. As much as I do bash it, I do want it to be good. It's only the first season. There's time. You got time to, adapt, change, learn from your mistakes, Amazon. I love how there's still... We were talking about how the Wraith spawned too much, or used to spawn too much and they reduced it, and there's still people complaining that they're fighting Wraiths too much. Someone's literally like, I've fought 3 Wraiths in an hour. I thought they reduced the spawn rate. Why do you only want to encounter 1 Wraith an hour? Like, what?
I came too late.
Hopefully stares at
and
Amazon.
too early to Weathertop, where beyond my aim.
I'm watching
the
you,
Witch King
Amazon.
and his minions attacked Frodo, wounding him with a Morgul blade.
No, Frodo.
Thankfully, Aragorn was there to save him.
Alright. We will go talk to you.
Bothering me.
How can I be of
Talk to Radagast. That's not a bad sword. I do need some better jewelry though. I got some really bad jewelry. That's a good boot though. That's not bad. Maybe I take this and replace my silver bracelet, honestly.
I must bid you farewell for now.
God, I got so much junk in my inventory. Hold on. What's the stuff that I gotta save? Save the pots. Save the recipes for later. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was like a gold worth of stuff in my bags.
greetings?
Alright, back to Hannah. Alright, would it be... Where's my metalsmith one? Already know. Ooh. Nice. 25, nice. Chisel, that's always good. Jewelry. Every time, it's always the Runekeeper rune stones. Oh, I was a champion one. Why? I don't need that. Give me the actual jewelry for the jewelry recipes for jeweler. Okay, so what kind of armor can I make? later. Oh, so we got 28 stuff now. Okay, that's an upgrade. That's definitely an upgrade. That's a bit of an upgrade, and that is also an upgrade. Okay, good.
Oh dear.
Greetings. What can I do for you?
Alrighty. Well, that concludes the North Downs. Or, sorry, not the North Downs, the Lone Lands. And I think this will be a great place to stop it here for today. And then we will be back tomorrow, and we will... Let me take a look at the troll shaws here. But I think we'll start the troll shaws. I think that'll be a good place to go. I'll work on some crafting stuff probably off screen so that we can harvest the new materials. So I might be a couple of levels higher again. But yeah, I think it's at least for the terms of like experience for time, I do think troll shaws is the way to go. I generally like following the book, and like, yes, the book right now is level 30, but by the time we get to a place like Estelden, the first half of the quests are like 27 to 28, and then by that point we're like 30, like almost 35, and then all of a sudden the quests are green, and then we just lose, and then we're not, the experience is just really, really bad. I hate the book quests. I like the first few, but after, once you get to Angmar, I feel like they suck. There's some good stuff there with like going to Karn Doom in those, like the instant stuff I don't mind, but yeah, the later books are just, it's too much walking around. Go talk to this person. Now go to Evendim. Okay, you've went to Evendim to talk to one ranger. Now you gotta go back to the Trollshaws to talk to Elrond. Okay, good work. Now you gotta go all the way to Thorn's Hall to make a key. But in order to make the key, you need to get a mold from a random blacksmith in Combe. But he doesn't want to make you anything until a hobbit makes him a pie. So then you gotta go to the Shire to make to go get a pie. And then you can go and then you go in reverse order to all those people. Yeah, the running around. Yeah, running around sucks when XP is the goal. And I think that's kind of how it feels. XP is the goal. I've experienced the story so many times. I've followed the same path for questing so many times. I'm okay with mixing it up a bit. And I do wish that's something that they would change to the books a bit, where at this point in the game, you could like deviate, you could say, I want to commit my story to the North Downs and go that way. Or I want to commit my story to... Okay, so this is 35.
Stay a moment.
Maybe we do still do the North Downs a bit. Yeah, this is all 35. Okay. No, book quests aren't required by any means. But yeah, I wish you could deviate to the North Downs or to the Trollshaws and make like a commitment choice. But if these are 35, then maybe we do a little bit then in the North Downs, I guess. Because when Nazgul spawn here, we're gonna have a massive struggle. But no, the book quests are not required by any means. They just get you. You get a title. They're for deeds. You get like housing items. They're good quest rewards. They're amazing quest rewards and great. And well, not great experience, decent experience when you complete them. But of course, they just take a lot of time to complete, so it's not really that good of experience. But they're not required by any means. The ones that are required are like entering into Moria, or like unlocking the next half of the second half of Angmar kind of thing. But they force those quests on you, and you go and you kind of have to go out of your way to not complete them. So. All right, well, if this whole area is more closer to 35 and we can't actually pick up some of these quests, then I guess I just continue. I guess we just go to Estelden then. I guess we go to Estelden. And we'll do that for a bit and then come to the troll shows. Because, yeah, I guess I need like 3 levels. So. Alright. Well, that's fine. But yeah, we'll call it there, and we'll pick up here tomorrow. However, if you are a Warhammer fan, this evening, in about 3-ish hours, we will be streaming Space Marine, the first game, because the second game comes out in about a month. So we will be streaming the first game and finishing the story. So that's what we'll be doing tonight in about 3 hours if you wanted to come to that. Otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow for same time for more Lord of the Rings. But yeah, thanks for coming by, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!